Hello, everyone. Good to be with you again. Listen, if we are going to fight climate change, then we need better batteries. Did I say batteries? Yes, I did. We'll need better batteries if we are going to fight climate change. The reason is simple. We cannot do solar and wind at scale if we do not have better batteries. Wind and solar produce power when nature says it's time to produce power. The sun shines in the day, wind blows when it wants to. But we need electricity 24/7 at all times. And the only way we can use solar and wind is to store the power when it is not being used. And to store the power, we need batteries. Now, how can we do it with batteries? Batteries are small and tiny. They're in your laptop, they're in your phone, and so on. In your car, maybe you have an EV. No, not that size of batteries. We need large batteries, the size of a truck that you see on the Indian roads or of a shipping container. And we need to see many of them together, say a battery farm that can store enough electricity for use at times when solar or wind is not available. So we need those bigger batteries. Now, my point is that India is lagging far behind China in batteries. Let's see two examples. First, Tesla we know of as a car company, but Tesla is also in the battery business. And it makes something that it calls as a mega pack, a big pack of battery, a big pack battery, huge by normal battery standards, but as I said, like a shipping container size or an Indian truck size. Now, where is it going to make these additional mega packs? It's going to make them in China, not in India, in China. Why in China? Well, before we talk of why in China, just think about it. Tesla, an American company, is basically saying to the US government, to the US president, heck no, we don't care. We will produce them where we want to. We want to produce them in China, and we will. We don't have to think about the relationships between China and the US. We want to go where the money is, and we are going to China. And that's what they're doing. But then, why China? Well, for not just because the costs of production are low there, but because that's where the demand is. China is putting together so much solar and wind power, it needs to store it. And for it, it needs the batteries. And Tesla will make batteries in China with Chinese companies involved in it. Tesla alone cannot do it. Tesla has to have Chinese support. And so China is the place where Tesla is going to make batteries, not India. Don't even think about India. Second, all the batteries that we now have are based on something called lithium in your phone, laptop, etc. They're all lithium batteries. Now, lithium's not a great thing to use. First of all, lithium batteries tend to sometimes catch fire. It doesn't happen often, but it does. Laptops have exploded in midair because of the lithium battery. So, lithium's not a very nice thing to make batteries with to begin with. The only advantage is that it works. But mining lithium is also not clean and green. So if we are going to have clean and green power with batteries that come with lithium, that's not very satisfactory. And lithium itself is available only in a few countries. So its price is not going to come down. So scientists are trying to come up with an alternative to lithium. And that alternative is sodium. Sodium is the same thing that's in the common salt, NaCl, if you remember your chemistry. Sodium is everywhere and sodium is cheap. But so far, sodium batteries are not as good as lithium batteries. But people are working on making them better. And who's leading in this? China. China is leading in it along with the US, not India. Now, so on both of these examples, India is way behind China. It doesn't mean that we don't have qualified people. Yes, we do. There's lots of meetings, conferences, seminars, discussions about storage. Batteries are called storage in technical terms. And indeed, those people are qualified to do some work. But they are not supported by anybody. They don't have money from rich people who have set up a foundation that might give them some money. The union government doesn't have enough money to give them lots of it to do their research, to work hard on it. And let's face it, better jobs are available outside India. So why should somebody not think to themselves, look, I'm good at this, and maybe I can get a job somewhere else, a better job working in better facilities. Now, that's a serious problem. We are in the field, we do know about batteries, we do know about the technologies, but we are not leaders. And that's my point, that we are not leaders. And somebody has to do something about it. That's it for today. I am going to talk about something else next time. Bye till then.